Hey Goose, do you think we could get half of a random line from episode 8?
Zippy dub up.
How do you feel knowing you've made it halfway through TADC? Accomplished?
Tired.
Can you please say a random phrase of Pomni from episode 9?
No episode 9 quotes allowed.
What happens if you ingest the stupid sauce instead of pouring it into your eyes?
You get like 32% less stupid than if you put it in your eye.
Can you give us a line from episode 7?
I'm gonna be sick. That was everything. Oh my god.
Is Ribbit a guy or a girl?
She, they.
If I may ask, what are your favorite jokes from any of the past 6 episodes?
There's one involving a guest voice that made my dad so I'm pretty happy about that.
If you could rewrite any part of TADC, who or what would you fix or change?
I'd probably change some of the dialogue and voice directing to be a little more dry.
When Kinger voted Jax to be in a maid outfit in episode 5, did he know what he was voting for, or did he just randomly vote yes?
I don't think he knew what he was in store for. He just trusted his good friend Gangle.
Do you regret any character design choices in TADC?
Maybe Zooble having a triangle head because now everyone thinks they're a self-insert, even though I don't think Zooble and I would get along IRL due to my personality.
If you had to use 1 or 2 words to describe the plot of episode 7, what would it be, except the beach part?
Beach part.
One thing I've always been curious about is whether or not TADC was one of those long-time projects you've had since childhood, or was it created only after Glitch approached you?
It was thought up within 2 weeks of Glitch approaching me because I have problems with my brain.
Will there be more singing moments in future episodes?
Definitely not.
I have obsessive-compulsive disorder, and because I love TADC, it ended up being one of my current obsessions or triggers. What now?
I'm not a therapist.
Was there a certain inspiration behind the writings for the characters of TADC?
Breaking Bad.
Why do you keep making Jax cross-dress?
Because
Are you sure there's no romance in this show?
I don't know, man. For more clarity on this answer, because it's upsetting people, it means people are gonna interpret romance no matter what I do.
If Caine can't control minds, why does stupid sauce change Ragatha's behavior? Do people still get period cramps in the circus?
Probably not, unless Caine for some reason willed it to be.
Can we have Jack's period cramps adventure?
I don't think he's ready for that kind of responsibility.
Who abstracted right before Kaufmo?
Ribbit.
Is MatPat now canon to the Amazing Digital Circus universe? And did you know that the book with his name on it was in Caine's office?
That was the 3D team in set dressing. They hide lots of silly things in places.
Did you feel like any jokes didn't land or weren't satisfying to you so far in TADC?
I hate all the jokes by the time the episode comes out.
Will Ragatha be okay after episode 5? Please tell me. I want to know.
Huh.
Which character from TADC do you relate to the most?
This is gonna sound bad, but Jax.
Tips for anyone interested in indie animation?
Mentally prepare yourself to be doxxed if you find any sort of success. Unfortunately, people take these funny little internet cartoons very seriously.
What's the most dangerous duo in TADC?
You'll have to wait and see.
What does Pomni think of Jax?
You'll have to wait and see.
Will we get to learn a little more about CNA in the later episodes?
You'll have to wait and see.
The last couple episodes, we've seen circus members mention details from their life before the circus. Have they been able to remember things in their own with time and focus, or did it require Caine?
They all remember their previous lives.
I've wanted to clear up this doubt for a long time. If Pomni has black hair, why do her products like plush toys have brown hair?
Mistakes.
Can the circus residents I don't mean abstract or anything. I mean, can they be killed or of starvation or something? Ragatha didn't after being thrown into a fryer, so I don't think they can. However, there's a lot of speculation of one member killing the other.
Nah, they can't. They can only feel pain.
Did Caine give Kinger his own solo adventure during episode 4? Will we ever see that?
I think the joke works better if we don't ever see it.
Have you seen any fan comics for animations of TADC that just made you go, yay, that's canon now?
I've seen some that made me go, damn, I wish I thought of that. But I don't think I'd be happy with myself stealing ideas from fans.
One random line from episode 8? If you were able to start from 0 again, what would you change?
I'd make some of the dialogue in the pilot a little less cringe.
How many episodes of TADC do you plan to make?
9. Maybe a few low-stakes shorts mixed in there, but 9 real full episodes in total.
How has working with Glitch been like?
It's been good, even when things aren't perfect. I like that they actually listen to their staff and are always trying to make improvements to the pipeline and employee well-being.
Do NPCs in one episode ever appear in episodes after that? For example, is it possible for Princess Lulilalu or Gummigoo to appear in a future episode?
You'll have to wait and—
Random question. Which TADC character is your favorite to draw, and why? What he tried to say when you said, I feel like I should preemptively apologize to the bunny doll shippers? I need to know.
You'll have to wait and see.
Can you tell me the names of the 2 crocodiles Gummigoo has with him?
Max and Chad.
What does Jax do in his free time?
You don't want to know.
Hey, I know this is super random, but does Jax like alone time, or does he just spend all his time torturing the gang?
You'll have to wait and see.
If you could describe the ending of TADC as a food, what would it be?
One microwaved peep.
If you could describe all of the following episodes in one word, what would it be?
Boy. Damn. Oh. Haha. Guns. Huh? Oh. What?
I've noticed Zooble shares a name with those little animal toys from the early 2010s. Is that on purpose or just a coincidence?
Nah, Zooble's name was inspired by Zoobs, a different toy from the early 2000s.
Is there something that Pomni is actually good at?
Accounting.
Will we get to see inside each Digital Circus character's room?
Eventually.
Just so that I can be mentally prepared, does TADC have a happy ending, a sad ending, or a mix of the two? How many parts does Zooble actually have? Whether that be in their room or just in general?
The Zooble box has no end.
Do you have any favorite fan arts? Any that stick out to you or you just really like?
I have a whole collection.
Why does Jax mainly bullies the girls? I've been noticing that.
He has issues he hasn't worked out with himself yet.
If one of the TADC characters play an instrument, what would they play?
Ragatha can play the cello and Zooble can play drums.
Characters can't, so if one falls from a high place, will they feel all the pain of broken bones or, like in cartoons, bounce on the floor or flatten out?
The cartooniest option possible.
Does Bubble have a gender? Or are they just Bubble in the same way that Zooble is just Zooble?
Bubble is a boy.
Out of all the humans trapped in the circus, who is the worst at cooking?
Pomni.
Can we know something about Ragatha? A little fun fact about her?
She likes horses.
Outside of Kinger, who is the closest to going insane?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
How does Zooble eat? Does she eat like Jax? Does she not eat at all, or does she eat in some other unholy way? I've noticed Jax's face looks like a layer of silicone. Do you think he would be able to take it off to reveal a yellow exoskeleton underneath?
We're all too familiar with peeled Jax.
Of all the characters, have you already thought about the birthdays of some of them?
I don't usually think of birthdays for my characters. I'm really bad with dates.
Are there plans for a Ragatha plush in the future?
Given how successful it's been, I can't imagine Glitch won't want to eventually try tackling every character. Gangle might be tricky.
Is it bad that a part of me hopes that Jax gets worse?
You're probably going to enjoy some of the things we have planned.
Which TADC character design did you have the least fun with?
I have a lot of trouble drawing Ragatha in board thumbnails, and I don't really know why.
Who would get car sick first in a car ride?
Gangle for sure.
Do you do the character voices first or animation? I've always had this curiosity.
Script, to voices, to storyboards, to layout, and to animation.
So I have a little question. Is Pomni's hair black or brown? Because in the picture of her room, her hair was brown, but in the introduction standby thingy, her hair was black. I ask this because I saw people drawing her with black and brown hair, and now I'm confused.
It's meant to be black.
Did you know that the fandom makes Pomni purr?
I did not know that.
Opinions on Jax cosplayers?
I wish them luck.
I have a question. How does Kinger eat?
My TADC fan art folder is pretty much just a Jax folder at this point.
Are there any theories that you've seen that were very close to the story?
I've seen a few that are pretty close. I'm not gonna say which ones though.
What character from TADC do you relate to the most?
Jax and Caine are modeled after my own character flaws. This show is me exercising my demons.
Can you give me one of the first concept arts of Pomni? Hello, I've just got a quick question. A lot of people on Twitter and other websites have said Jax entered the circus at 14. I'm just gonna ask if this is true or not.
Now that's not true, LOL.
Does Jax eat with his teeth closed or open like a normal person? I know you said some of the characters' ages, but can we get everyone's age in a list? I've been trying to come up with ages for too long. I just need them laid out in front of me, pretty please.
All right, fine. I'll give you people your damn age list. Pomni 25, Jax 22, Ragatha 30, Zooble 22, Gangle 26, and Kinger 48.
What were they talking about at the end of the episode when they were all eating at the table while Pomni was having a mental crisis?
Compost.
Would any of the characters in TADC have a body pillow to sleep with? Not with any character on it, just blank.
Gangle definitely had one, with a character on it.
Where does Bubble go when it's popped?
You don't want to know.
Can't believe we didn't get to see Kaufmo in all his full glory. This is clown erasure.
We could only afford his voice actor, Jack Black, for 0 lines.
I got one question to ask you before the show starts tomorrow. Do the characters in the show go to the bathroom?
No.
What is Gangle's favorite anime?
Azumanga Daioh.
Does Gangle have any abilities?
She has the ability to walk on water like Jesus, but only during a full moon.
If Digital Circus character do the cooking, who will be the #1 chef?
Bubble. No.
If there's any characters in the TADC, what would be their favorite show or movie?
All of them love the 1977 cult classic animated film Raggedy Ann and Andy, a musical adventure.
Can I hug Zooble?
Zooble would not allow that.
Does Caine brush his teeth? And how does he eat?
He doesn't need to do either of those things.
Does Pomni like hugs?
Pomni does not like being touched.
Do you have any unfun facts?
I usually decide the genders of my characters last, and I kept flopping back and forth with Pomni and Jax early in development. So there's an alternate universe out there where I decided to make Pomni a dude and Jax a lady.
If Jax and Zooble was in a fight to the death, who would win?
You may have to wait and see.